OP in 4. Hawaii leading here in the second game, 10-6. Strickland, big hit. That knocked over Wilton. Wilton got his hand up, and the ball shanked into the stands. Wait a minute, a net violation called on Strickland. John Hughes off the bench, the coach of Northridge.
There's a net violation right there by Strickland. He hits, but the ball is still up in the air. It's up in the stands somewhere, going off Aaron Wilton's hands. Until that ball hits the ground, it's still in play, even if it goes off the court.
Hironaka very patient. Serving his tune 11, serving 6. Nash back set. And Hughes. That's off the block by Milo. Also up was Stanley. That ball shanked off, and that will be side out for Northridge. They trail now by 5. 6 serving 11. Hughes with that left-handed semi-jump serve. Tune to Vaughn. Here's Milo with the touch. Chased down by Nash. Saved by Strickland. Smith gets it across, but wide.
Maybe the most veteran guy on the team makes a rookie mistake right there. Popped it out of bounds. Those were discombobulated, and he didn't keep it in play. Very uncharacteristic of Colin Smith.
Now here's Vaughn with yet another rainbow hue. This is his philosophical statement to the sunset. 11 serving 6. Vaughn. Boy, what a serve by Vaughn. Great dig in the back row by Smith. Flitwick gets it over. Advantage now, Rainbow men. Vaughn, short set, ring! Stanley with a good decoy.
We're going to need some new Terraflex patches in the floor if the Bows keep this up. Between Jason Ring and Chad Strickland, they're ripping up the floor right now.
Yeah, that was a scuffer. That was a scuffer. Into the game comes Dan Fisher. Fisher comes in for Nash as the setter. This is what happened in last night's game. Here's Vaughn serving. Dug up by Hughes, chased down by Fisher. Here's Strickland. That'll be handled. Milo, Vaughn, Ring. That's blocked. Tune saves. Vaughn sets Milo. Dug up by Hughes, drifting, out. Point for the Rainbow men. They lead 13-6 in the second game. So what Hawaii is trying to do, win this second game and reduce this match to the best 2 out of 3. Serving is Vaughn. Good serve. Dug up again by Smith. Fisher will go to Strickland. That's off the block, and that will be returned. Here's Milo. Off the block, and out. That's a point. Aloha ball in game number 2. Boy, the Rainbow men have come roaring back in this match after losing the first game 15-8.
And a lot of it because of Kurt Vaughn's serving. He's just stepping back and ripping the ball, forcing Northridge into bad passes beyond the 10-foot line.
Vaughn again. Great serve. Shank to the side. Chased down by Fisher. Smith gets it across. Advantage now, Rainbow men. Vaughn setting Milo. Game. That's Rainbow men volleyball. That's the way they can play. That's the way they can dominate. And we are even at 1 game apiece. Colin Smith, 9 kills, hitting 301 dig. Jason Ring, 11. And also Wilton. Serving is Leone. They go to Hughes, side out Northridge. Northridge with Callahan, Smith, and Hughes. Kludwick, Strickland, and back in at setter now is Nash, and he will serve. Dug up by Milo to Vaughn. Here's Wilton off the block. Dug up in the back row by Strickland. To Nash to Smith. That's off the block, saved by Leone. Vaughn goes to Wilton. And that goes off of Hughes. Side out Rainbow men here in the third game.
And Wilton got a smile back on his face. He was not happy when he got yanked in game 5 last night, and he's playing better and deserving to stay on the court a little better tonight.
Jason Ring off the cable. Side out Northridge. Serving will be Smith. No score, game 3. Wilton passes to Vaughn. Quick set for Toon. Good save by Nash. Battle at the net, and there is Wilton. Wilton getting it by Hughes. Little patty cake. Side out that time. Aaron Wilton will serve.
Here's a play you don't see often. It's a good net shot right here. The ball's over on Bo's side of the net. Wilton, rather than, if he had swung at that ball, good chance he would have netted or hit the blocker's hands. Instead, he just tapped it over the blocker. Smart play.
Wilton serving. Dug up by Smith. Nash to Hughes. Boy, that big left-handed swing by Hughes. Very impressive. Side out Northridge. So both hammering away at each other here in the third game, but no points. Serving will be Callahan. Slaps it across. There's Milo. Vaughn setting. Milo. Milo with the step out. And Toon with a great decoy.
One advantage Kurt Vaughn has had over Kahinu Lee is that he's had the team as his own most of the year, so he's developed a lot of intricate things in the offense, a little more sophisticated, and he's bringing all those out right now.
Toon trying to get it over. Toon said it's his fault, but I don't know. That ball started off, and all of a sudden it started diving. It may have hit an air current in here.
And there are air currents in here.
Serving is Hughes. There's Toon guiding it to Vaughn. Back to Toon from the 3-meter line with the touch. Nash, Smith back set. Strickland getting it across. Advantage now, Rainbow men. They go to Milo. Save by Wilton. Back to Milo. That's blocked again, but it goes off the table and down on the Northridge side.
And a much more animated Nave Milo, who was named floor captain last night by Mike Wilton, and he's showing much more emotion than he normally does, trying to lead these Bows out of the doldrums.
Serving is Vaughn. Still no score, game 3. Smith shanks it, chased down by Nash. Hughes off the block. Boy, Hughes gets that arm swing started from the middle of his back.
You know, Vaughn caused such a poor pass then, and the set was basically poor. It was about the 12-foot line. I'm surprised the Bows blocked at all.
Good dig in the back row by Milo, and then Ring resounds the hit throughout the arena.
Again, Kurt Vaughn attempting to exploit Dan Nash, the small blocker you see on the outside there, the guy with no hair and very little jump, and he admits it.
Milo dug up by Strickland, blocked by Wilton, saved by Nash, hit by Smith. Side out Northridge. What's the score, oh partner of mine?
How resourceful is Northridge. Look at this. Good coverage, good bump set, and the ever-alert Colin Smith putting it to the floor.
And the score is?
0-0.
Still. Another big swing by Wilton, dug up by Kludwick. Nash back sets for Hughes. Dug up by Vaughn, but a net violation on Wilton. And that's the first point here in this third game. Both teams know the importance of this third game. This looms in front of him like Don Quixote in the windmill. Big challenge. Wilton hits, and another net violation on Wilton. Wilton going under the net again. Milo coming over, and he will argue the point. Wilton's still arguing, but he's not supposed to do that. It should be Milo. He's the floor captain.
And that's why Nave's over there right now. What they're claiming is that Aaron hit the net on the outside of the court, outside the antenna. If you hit the pole or the outside of the net, they're claiming it's not a violation.
2-0 Northridge.
And down here, Naka saying, yes, it was.
Ludwig serving. Wilton to Vaughn. Big hit by Leone. Quick, decisive, brisk, true, over.
This is something the Bows, I think, need to do more of, and that is set that quick set to make that middle blocker stay honest. Stay home more. Open things up for the outside.
Leone serving. Nash back set. Here comes Hughes. That's off the block. Right there. Vaughn setting. Wilton. And that is the point. Hughes arguing with the second referee, Ernest Poe. Palms upwards as he backs away from the second referee.